Hey everyone, welcome to my second ARAM game here on my channel. So I got Twitch, which I'm right here, right in the middle. I'm on the blue team, and I really like Twitch as a character, but as far as gameplay goes, I may not be that great at him. He's actually one of my favorite, well-designed characters. I like how he plays. I like everything about him, but lately I have not been good with him whatsoever. And we're up against a pretty nasty team. We got about two tanks, a really powerful support, another pretty decent support. The only thing going, for them is they don't have an ADC, but we don't have one either because we have two supports and we're pretty evenly matched for the most part. Luckily, I'm the ADC. I'm the only ADC for both teams, which means I'm going to have to really focus on doing as much attack damage as possible and making sure I can take down big brutes like Gragas and Amumu, who are going to be able to take me out if I can't build armor penetration. And be able to take them out pretty quickly. But luckily, most of the other people on my team are fairly, and I say fairly, magic-based, so they might build some magic resistance and completely ignore me. If they do, great. That means that I can really just tear through people pretty quickly. But we're going to see how well this goes here. I'm really hoping for another good game here. I'm going to do my best as always, but I'm just a little nervous about Twitch, because the thing about Twitch is he's really good. You build a bunch of attack speed, you do as quick damage as possible, but if you don't have the damage to back it up, they're just gonna run right through it. So I gotta make sure that, and Morgana is gonna be the biggest issue. She's so powerful. I love Morgana. I love playing as Morgana, and fighting against her is really tough, mostly because not only does she have an amazing stun, but then she can suck away your health like mad. And at ARAM, she's a force to be reckoned with, because once she stuns you or keeps you from moving, all the other teammates can come in and they're right there and they're ready to take you out the moment she gets that. So you need to hide behind your minions and hopefully have the minions get stuck by it and then you don't get affected. But we're getting ready to play. Sorry for the long delay. We were waiting for Amumu here, but I'm hoping my team here. I'm hoping Lux can be a real big asset to us. I'm hoping she can do a lot of damage. So first, right off the bat, I'm just going to go ahead and do the starting item. Build set only because it's good to have some movement speed. It's good to have two of these because I get the life steal. 8 attack is going to give me some sustainability until we can get going here. But my main thing right now, my main focus is going to be building these Berserker Greaves so I get the 30% attack speed and the 45 movement speed, because that's all this guy's about. And then what I'm probably going to end up doing is switching down, getting the, going with the Ghost Blade to do as much damage as possible, plus get that armor penetration. Then, depending on how things go, either go with Giant Slayer or with a Renewer's Hurricane. Because, like I said, I just need to build everything relating to attack speed and damage, with a little bit of armor penetration to take some of the big guys on. So, Twitch is pretty interesting because, out of all his moves, he can turn invisible for a short amount of time and move around while invisible, unlike Teemo, who, is kind of stuck. Ooh, already I'm getting hit with a bit of engage. They're really poking right now. Pretty bad. What does slow people? Ooh, so this isn't turning out well for us right now. I wasn't even finished explaining how Twitch works, which right now I pretty much gotta just play it safe. Just tackle minions, just focus on surviving, getting as much gold as possible before dying. That way when I come back, I'm ready to go. Because right now my attack speed is pitiful. I have like a 0.75 attacks per second, which means I don't even attack once per second. And that's gotta change. I gotta get that high up. I gotta get out. God, man. It's ridiculous. I have to eat my potion already. But this is going to be a tough battle, I can tell you right now. We can get overwhelmed very quickly. It won't take long at all. Twitch's main thing is once he has enough stacks on somebody, he can do this Contaminate, which does a lot of damage as long as they have a lot of stacks. Throwing this thing down gives them 2 stacks automatically and slows them down, but the biggest issue is going to be getting in there, and right now I can't even engage because I'm just so scared of Morgana and Gragas and all these... Stun! Get out! Get... Yeah. Just like that. Just like that. And now I barely have anything in order to upgrade, and that's the problem here. If I don't stay in enough survivability, I'm not going to get enough gold to be able to continue. So next death, I should have the boots that I need, which are going to give me the big boost to attack speed. Just by buying that extra 12 attack speed, I'm already up to 0.82. We're getting close to that 1 per second, which is great to start out with, but it's going to be a lot higher than that in order for me to do any damage. And that's literally just because of... There we go. There, nice. There, I was actually able to get Morgana. There we go. See, now we're cooking. I do not power up my W at all. It's the last thing I power up, mostly because I'm not too overly concerned. Here's my first kill. I'm not too overly concerned about slowing them down, and they get the 2 stacks regardless, no matter what. So really, the W is just worth it to put 1 point in, and then I don't bother with it. I power up my Q because that gives me the extra attack speed and keeps me hidden longer. And right now, attack speed is exactly what I need. But eventually, I will be powering up my E as well, so that I'm doing more damage when the stacks are done stacking. Oh, he's spell immune. God damn. Morgana. You whore. You whore, Morgana. Yeah, Morgana. Alright, I'm going to power up a Q again, and now I'm going to focus on getting my R and E next. But things are not looking good. With all the damn poking, I don't see how I'm supposed to be able to get into engage other than, like, to hide and engage. But if I hide and engage with this many people, it's one thing if we're up against 1 or 2 people and it's 2v something, but when the whole team is there, the last thing I want to do is sneak behind them and try to attack them from behind, because they will swarm me, and the rest of my team will just look at me and shake their heads, because that is not what you want to do here. Right now, this early in-game, we're only 4 minutes in. You just want to take your time, poke, do damage when you can do damage. Oh! I was actually able to kill Gragas. Now I'm invisible, they can't see where I am. And then I just popped out, so now I do more damage. And I have more attack speed. But still, I really need more attack speed. This is not good for me unless I get more attack speed, which is why I need those Greaves so badly. It's really important that I get some more attack speed, Morgana. Hide behind your minions. Best thing you can do. Don't want to use my ultimate yet. Shit! There it goes. I got my Greaves, and you know what? Right out of the gate, I got a giant killer. I might as well, since I have the 1,000 gold. I wasn't planning on getting this raid so soon, but I'm going to go ahead and grab it. And then I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to focus on getting my Ghost Blade here. Because now I finally have my one attack per second, so I'm okay for a little bit, for a short amount of time here. The Giant Slayer is going to help me for a little bit here while I engage some of the bigger hitters like Gragas, people like that. Nope, I'm engaging that. Okay, I'm going to power up my E. That's going to make my stacks do more damage whenever I activate it. Oh, God. But I really still got to be careful of Morgana. Actually, I got to be careful of everybody. I'm so squishy, it's not even funny. There, look there, I hid behind that, and the minion caught the stun instead. That Morgana isn't aiming her things properly. Manoa is up in 20 seconds for her ult, 25 for Lux. I haven't even yet to use my ultimate because I haven't found a need yet. Oh, come on, Gragas. Do it. Do it. Do it, you fat. Fuck. Nah, damn you. I was gonna say, you want to teleport me right into the turret? Fine. Fine, that's when I'll activate my ultimate. Oh, you dirty whore bitch! You know I'm squishy, and that's why you're attacking me. Couldn't even. She sucked my health down so fast it wasn't even funny. And that's why I need more damage. I'm going to go this route with the shredded thing, only because that's going to give me extra armor penetration. And let's take a look. Now's a good time for me to look, too. It looks like no one's building armor, like trying to get any armor. They're all going for some other stuff, which is fine because the armor penetration is still going to matter. Let's go ahead and do E. That way we're a 3-3. I think I'm just going to focus on getting the rest of my Q. Because Q can be very useful for ambushing. Yeah, like that. I'm stepping on Morgana's cursed things. It's not good. But that was a really nice engage. We pushed them back. Damn, that Karma's doing a lot of damage. But unfortunately, my contamination isn't going to do that much damage unless I... nicely done. Ooh, that Karma needs to be shut down. Well, I killed a ton of people. I got a triple kill there, which was really nice, but I finally shut down that Karma. That was the most important thing. I didn't even realize I did it. So that tells me I'm doing something right. Right, guys? Alright. Just going to keep building attack damage until I can get this, this right here. This is super important. But I'm really going to need to build some attack speed here very shortly. So that I can do the most amount of damage I can possibly do. But right now I'm just focusing on doing as much damage right now. Slow but powerful. Which a lot of people don't do with Twitch. They build as much attack speed as possible and rely on his skills. But I think without attack damage, you're not going to be you know, attack speed means nothing if you can't dish out the damage. With me having that Giant Slayer and all that attack damage, I'm just tearing through Gragas, which is pretty darn amazing. Ooh, she escaped. I did not expect her to escape. And my E was down, so I couldn't do as much damage as I wanted to her. That didn't work. That backfired. I mean, she didn't get the health, but that was a poor choice on my part. I should have just waited. The whole team was coming, and Amumu was able to take me out like it was nothing. Because, like I said, I am squishy. I only have 1,000 health. It's pretty quick for me to die. Which is why I gotta stay in the background and just kind of engage slowly. Yeah, I'm so close. I need 1,000 gold. If I imagine if I were to sell like 2 Doran's blades, I might be able to get that here even sooner. But I'm gonna wait because I don't have time for that, I guess. So I'm doing... Oh, God damn it, Morgana. So I'm doing fairly average. I'm not doing too bad. Could be worse. Nice. I do not like dealing with Morgana at all. Let's sneak through the bushes. Yeah, see, now I'm doing some damage. Well, up to 1.16 attack. That's attack speed. That's pretty good. That's 1.16 attacks per second. But I do want to try to get it as close to something like 2 as possible. So far, everybody's playing really well. There's nobody that's, like, you know, really sucking on any point or value. It's not like we have somebody on our team who's not doing so hot. Nobody on their team's not doing so hot. Everybody's really doing a good job. And that's important. Ah, shit. Alright. I have enough now for that, which means now I need to focus on building attack speed. And I mean a lot of attack speed. So I'm going to go ahead and start working on the Ruins Hurricane here. I'm going to go ahead and sell one of my blades just so I can get another attack speed. Just like that, there we go, I'm up to 25%. I'm going to start building the Zeal next, and then I'm going to get that Hurricane, which is going to be really important for my attack speed, for hitting multiple targets, and also doing focusing on some critical, because right now I have 0% chance to crit, and that's pretty disappointing. I need to have that much, you know, at some point much higher here. So I've already maxed out my Q and E, so now I can actually start focusing on my W, which to this point I haven't really been using much other than to just start adding some stacks onto some people, like that. Ooh, damn, Gragas? Really? Yeah, so now I'm up to 1.36 whenever I use... well, no, that's normal, is 1.36. I'm sorry. I meant that this goes up. I gain 70% bonus experience, bonus attack speed when I'm in that, so that's useful. Ooh, I'm gonna get out of that engage. Oh no! Twisted Fate got me. See, I'm picking horrible times to engage. I should really just kind of back off and just let it, you know, let whatever's going to happen, happen. I also need to power, since I have the Giant Slayer, I really need to power it up into its next form, which is this right here, the Lord Regards, which gives me, you know, 45% bonus armor penetration. But I'm not so much worried about armor right now as I am attack speed. Because right now we're at 1.44, and we need to be trying to get to it close to 2 per second. And then that way I can just focus on building as much damage, critical, attack, whatever I need. So they already took down our first turret. Not good. And we got an ace. So their whole team is down. That's what that ace means, which is a good thing. However, we do not have any minions, so we can't even go after the turret. All that. Oh, okay. She's saying go for it. We'll go for it. I'll go for it. Now we have minions. There we go. Our Lenoa is doing a great job soaking up damage. She's doing exactly what a tank should be doing. And turning invisible and doing this gives me a big boost to attack speed. Oh, God. Okay, so I got my Hurricane. Now I need to focus on attack damage, which right now is going to be this Infinity Edge. It's super important. Now, you notice I've been ignoring this Blade of the Ruined King. It's because it gives me 40% attack speed, 25 attack damage, and 10 lifesteal. Honestly, I have the attack speed I need. With this right here, it gives me the 40, so it's not as important to get that, and now I have the 30% critical strike, so now is where I need to be building to get 50% critical strike, a big bonus to attack damage, so I can really do some damage. This is now, if I can get this Infinity's Edge, I'm going to have the upper hand, and I can focus on powering up my Giant Slayer, and then I can go back and get that Blade of the Ruined King to finish off my, just give me that extra bonus to attack speed, and just about everything else. Come here, you little bastard. That's it. Triple kill. Going much better now, guys, because I can attack multiple targets. I'm hoping to turn my game around here by doing... There we go. Aced. Good. Ooh, okay, they went down, so I'm going to grab this. Okay, so we pushed hard, and now I'm going to soak up all that. Go into my Q, so I can take down this turret quickly. Oh, come on, there you go. Nice, guys, nice. So now their turrets are completely down, which leaves them pretty much defenseless at this point, and gives us open access to their inhibitor. And that's what we're going to focus on here. However, they seem to be... overpowering us, so we got to stay together, stay as a team, group up, protect this last turret so that we don't become defenseless. I just got my big F sword, which if you don't know the pun for that, it's like the same as BF monster, you know, big fucking monster. But right now we're doing pretty good. What I think I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to sell my Dorian Blade. And what that's going to do is that's going to free me up a slot so that when the time comes... I did that a little early only because I should have waited until I got that 875 pickaxe thing, but that's fine. I'll just leave a slot open. It won't be too long. Next time I die, I'll be able to get it. That was just kind of silly on my part. Oh, damn, that does a lot of damage. And you don't even notice it at first. God damn it! God damn it! The squishiness is really the problem here, guys. If I can't stay out of their engagement, I'm going to keep dying, and I'm not going to be an asset to the team. I'm just going to be causing all kinds of issues and problems, and I can't be doing that. I got to be helping. Now I am 12 kills for 10 kills for 13 assists, so I'm doing good. I'm at least not dying more than I'm killing, but. At this point, I really just need to get that Infinity Edge as quickly as possible, and then upgrade the Giant Slayer, and then I'll be in real good shape here. My attack damage is up to 282. I have absolutely no ability power whatsoever. So if I was playing up against Veigar, now Amumu can outrank me pretty quick. So I need to stay my distance. Kind of attack from afar. There. All the slows and everything, plus Karma being a complete bitch. It's going to be hard to really get the upper edge. So they took down our turret, which means we're defenseless now. Which is not a good thing. That Karma is doing some serious damage against me right now. I can't even... Just her one attack alone completely annihilates me. And I don't really have the... it would be wasteful for me to buy any kind of magic resistance item. Because despite everybody else having pretty much almost everybody on their team having ability power, except for Amumu, the only thing I could build that gives me, let me take a look here, actually, to be specific here, the only thing that gives me both magic resistance and attack damage would be the Scimitar or the Maul, which are both excellent items. I'm not saying they're not bad items, but we're almost at the losing point at this point, and I would hate to waste an item when I could be doing as much damage as possible. I'm going to focus on killing minions right now. Just to get them down and out of here. Okay, so we can focus on them. But I'm not seeing us winning this. Oh, God. So we're getting some... Thrush is getting pretty annoyed because everybody's kind of going in. We don't really have much of a game plan. Although, our Akali's just kicking butt right now. Look at that quadra kill. She's really saving the team here. I finally got my Infinity Edge. So now I want to power up my Giant Slayer. That way I'm not wasting up a slot. But I need 875 just to get it started. And that'll still free me up a slot that I can actually buy either the Blade of the Ruined King, or I can go for a little bit of magic resistance. But with that push, with Akali doing that kill, look at that. Look at her. She's just unstoppable right now. That's pushed us all the way over to their inhibitor, and if we can knock out their inhibitor, then that means... come on, guys. Ooh, we're not going to do it. We're going to be close, but not quite. Too much engagement. Ooh, Leona's got it. Yeah! Yeah! Now we need to back up, guys. Need to back up. Just back the fuck up. Ooh, Twisted Fate up ahead. I saw him. He was sneaking his way. Try to take this on. Ooh, Nelly. I want to help my team, but me engaging by myself is just kind of... Oh, that Akali! Oh my goodness! Not Akali, Karma. God! I can't even. I have to have somebody else take her out before I can even engage, because she's literally the thing that's destroying me right now. We've pretty much lost. There's no way. They took out both turrets. Lux just now came up. We're against their whole team. 1v5. We've lost this game. But it was a fairly decent game. I wish I could have done a little better, but you know, I did what I needed to do. Did the best I could. That's all you can ask for. Like I said, Twitch, in theory, is probably one of my favorite type of characters. He's well designed. He has a good build. But unfortunately, I'm just not as good as him as I'd like to be.